Have you ever wondered why Capricorn men are so ambitious and disciplined? Well, let's dive into the world of Capricorn men and uncover the reasons behind their ambitious and disciplined nature. Born under the sign of the goat, Capricorn men are known for their strong willpower and relentless drive to reach the top. They are goal-oriented individuals who will stop at nothing to achieve their dreams. But this ambition isn't just about personal gain. Capricorn men are also deeply committed to making a meaningful contribution to the world. They believe in the power of hard work and discipline, and they're not afraid to put in the time and effort it takes to make a difference. However, this intense ambition can sometimes intertwine with narcissistic tendencies. Capricorns are known for their high standards and their pursuit of perfection. They strive to be the best in everything they do, and they expect the same from those around them. While this can lead to great achievements, it can also create a complex personality dynamic. For instance, a Capricorn man's drive to succeed may lead him to prioritize his own goals and achievements over the needs and feelings of others. He may become so focused on his own journey to the top that he overlooks the importance of empathy and understanding in his relationships. This can lead to a sense of entitlement and a lack of consideration for others, traits often associated with narcissism. And yet, despite their potential for narcissistic behavior, Capricorn men also possess a deep sense of responsibility and a commitment to fairness. They believe in earning their success through hard work and dedication, and they respect those who do the same. They are not ones to take shortcuts or manipulate others for personal gain. So while their ambitious and disciplined nature can sometimes veer into narcissistic territory, it's important to remember that Capricorn men are also driven by a strong sense of integrity and a desire to make a positive impact on the world. Now that we've explored the ambitious and disciplined nature of Capricorn men, let's delve into their reserved and methodical behavior. Have you noticed the reserved and methodical nature of Capricorn men? This isn't just your imagination, it's a key component of their personality. Capricorn individuals are often seen as the architects of the zodiac, carefully crafting their lives with meticulous precision. They are strategists, preferring a well-thought-out plan over spontaneous action. This reserved and methodical approach can be quite appealing, as it speaks volumes about their commitment and reliability. However, this same approach can also present challenges, particularly when it comes to communication and emotional expression. Capricorns, being the reserved individuals they are, often keep their emotions under lock and key. They may come off as aloof or detached, but in reality, they're just cautious about who they open up to. They're not the type to wear their heart on their sleeves, and this can make it difficult to decipher what's going on beneath the surface. In terms of communication, Capricorns prize clarity and precision. They are not the type to beat around the bush or engage in mind games. This can be a breath of fresh air in a world that often thrives on ambiguity. However, their directness can sometimes be perceived as harsh or even confrontational, which can lead to misunderstandings. Emotional expression is another area where Capricorns may struggle. They are not overly expressive, preferring to keep their feelings to themselves. This can make them appear distant or unemotional, but this is not the case. Capricorns feel deeply, but they express their emotions in more subtle ways. They may show their affection through actions rather than words, or express their love by providing stability and security. This reserved and methodical behavior is just one facet of the Capricorn personality. It's important to remember that every individual is unique, and not all Capricorns will exhibit these traits to the same degree. However, understanding these tendencies can provide valuable insight into the Capricorn psyche. Understanding these traits can help navigate the power dynamics in relationships with Capricorn men. It's about learning to read between the lines, to appreciate their practical expressions of love, and to communicate in a way that resonates with their methodical nature. The more we understand, the better equipped we are to build meaningful and balanced relationships. Do you often feel a sense of control and power dynamics in your relationship with a Capricorn man? In the realm of relationships, control dynamics can become a significant area of concern, especially when you are dealing with a Capricorn man. Capricorns, known for their disciplined and ambitious nature, can sometimes exhibit tendencies that tilt the power balance in their favor. It's not uncommon to find Capricorn men wanting to take the lead, make the decisions, and set the pace of the relationship. But it's important to remember that a healthy relationship thrives on equality and mutual respect. Now let's delve a little deeper. A Capricorn man's need for control isn't necessarily a reflection of a domineering character, but rather a manifestation of their natural inclination to be methodical, organized, and in charge of their environment. They appreciate structure and predictability, which can sometimes come across as controlling behavior. However, this should not mean that your individuality and personal agency are compromised. In fact, it's essential to maintain your own identity and not get lost in your partner's world. This can be achieved by setting clear boundaries and expressing your needs and desires assertively. When you are in a relationship with a Capricorn man, remember that communication is key. Openly discuss your concerns about power dynamics and control issues. Encourage them to understand your perspective and create a safe space for honest dialogue. It's also beneficial to foster shared decision-making, promoting a balance of power and mutual respect. Strategies for maintaining individual agency can include nurturing your own interests outside the relationship, investing in self-growth, and not shying away from expressing your feelings and thoughts. These actions not only help maintain your individuality, but also enrich the relationship with diverse experiences and perspectives. While understanding the control dynamics, it's also crucial to comprehend how a success-driven ego can influence narcissistic behavior. Scene script. Are you aware of how a success-driven ego may contribute to narcissistic behavior? In our exploration of Capricorn men, it's crucial to understand how their success-driven egos can be a double-edged sword. The same ambition that fuels their disciplined nature can also contribute to an inflated sense of self-importance. Picture this: a Capricorn man tirelessly working towards his goals, not just to achieve them, but to surpass them. His relentless drive to succeed often propels him to incredible heights, but this achievement can sometimes come at a cost. When success becomes the sole measure of self-worth, it can give rise to a success-driven ego, which in turn may lead to narcissistic tendencies. Now, what does this mean for relationships? Well, at first, this might seem attractive. The idea of being with someone who is driven, successful, and seemingly unstoppable can be quite appealing. But what happens when this success-driven ego begins to overshadow other aspects of the relationship? This is where the challenge lies. A success-driven ego can often lead to a disregard for the feelings and needs of others. The relentless pursuit of success might leave little room for emotional intimacy, as the Capricorn man might prioritize his ambitions over the relationship. This dynamic can lead to feelings of neglect, and in some cases, it may even result in emotional manipulation. But don't despair. Recognizing these traits is the first step toward navigating them effectively. It's about understanding that while ambition and success are admirable, they should not come at the expense of emotional well-being and mutual respect. It's about realizing that everyone deserves to be heard, to be valued, and to be loved for who they are, not just for what they achieve. Remember, a relationship is a partnership, a shared journey of growth and discovery. It's not a competition to be won or a summit to be conquered. It's about balance, respect, and mutual understanding. Understanding these traits can empower women with tools to set boundaries while embracing Capricorn's energy. And remember, you are the master of your own destiny, and you have the power to shape the relationships in your life. Do you know the importance of setting boundaries and self-care while dealing with a Capricorn man? Setting boundaries is akin to drawing a line in the sand, a line that distinguishes your needs, desires, and well-being from the rest of the world. In relationships with Capricorn men, especially those who may exhibit narcissistic tendencies, this line is not just important, it's vital. Boundaries are not walls, nor are they barriers. They are a clear communication of what you are comfortable with and what you are not. They are a way to ensure your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. And when dealing with a Capricorn man's disciplined, ambitious, and at times self-centered energy, having them in place can be a game changer. Now let's talk about self-care. Self-care is not just about bubble baths and chocolate cake, though those are nice too. It's about taking the time to recharge, to reflect, and to nurture yourself. It's about recognizing your worth and taking steps to honor it. In a relationship with a Capricorn man, self-care can be your secret weapon. It can provide you with the strength to stand your ground, to voice your needs, and to ensure your well-being is not compromised. It can give you the resilience to navigate the challenges and the wisdom to celebrate the joys. Combining boundaries and self-care creates a powerful duo. It empowers you to enter, navigate, and thrive in relationships with Capricorn men. It gives you the tools to handle their ambition, their drive, their methodical nature, and yes, even their narcissistic tendencies. The key is to remember that your worth is not defined by anyone else but you. Your needs, desires, and well-being matter. Remember, understanding narcissistic traits in Capricorn men can empower you to navigate relationships with awareness and resilience. Stay strong, stay aware, and take care of yourself.